Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Leg Drop the World. My name is Doc. This is my good buddy Akira Tozawa. Is that what's happening here?
I think so. Sorry.
This is my good buddy Judge.
Pumped up.
And we are here to talk about wrestling. If you guys are familiar with our channel, you know that we like to talk about wrestling.
Yeah, we do.
If you guys aren't familiar with our channel, go back and watch us talk about wrestling. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button to let you know when we upload videos.
Yeah.
And leave us a comment. Tell us your thoughts on wrestling, your favorite wrestlers, storylines, booking, show, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we would love to hear from you guys.
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Yep.
We're on Twitter.
Yep.
We will be on Twitter.
I am on Twitter. I am
He's
actually on Twitter.
I know. I'm actually not on Twitter.
At PokeResDoc. WRES. Poke,
Okay.
like
Res.
Poke Wrestling.
Okay.
Poke Res.
Well, I will come up with one, and it will be great, and then we'll just link all that stuff down in the description and everything. So,
All right. So with all
ready?
that stuff out of the way,
you ready?
I'm ready. Let's talk
All right.
about where we starting with Raw.
We're gonna start with Raw first.
All right. Monday Night Raw.
So Kurt Angle calls Dean Ambrose, and he is now the acting general manager. Dean Ambrose is now the acting general manager while Kurt Angle is not there.
Someone put out a missing persons on Kurt
Yeah.
Angle. Where is he?
Where is he?
We-
We don't know where he is.
Why is he not on Raw?
So then The Miz and Finn Balor have a match. Well, Dean Ambrose sets up the match between The Miz and Finn Balor.
Yep.
Finn Balor wins.
Yep.
Basically, The Miz comes out and says that Stephanie McMahon calls him and she made him co-acting general manager. So he stops. He stops the match
Sure.
because he pushes Finn Balor into the ref, and then that counts as a disqualification.
Yep.
And then Dean Ambrose comes running out and he's like, no, start this match again. And then Finn Balor continues to beat up The Miz.
Yep.
Okay.
That was stuff that happened.
Yeah. And then we had the women's champion Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James.
Mhm.
Alexa Bliss had Nia Jax on her side, and Becky,
Yeah.
Bailey was on
Yeah.
Mickie James' side.
Before this, though, we actually got a pretty good little backstage segment
Yes, we
from
did.
Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax.
Yeah, it was really
I have not really seen a whole lot of Nia Jax like interacting or acting.
good.
But this was actually pretty cute. It was pretty good.
It was good.
And just the she asked Alexa Bliss if she meant what she said when Alexa said that she was awesome or something like that.
Of course.
Yeah, and Alexa, well, of
Yeah.
course. And
Yeah,
so,
why
Nia
not?
says, listen, you've got yourself a best friend
Best friend.
until
Until I get the belt, basically.
Yeah, and
Until I
then-
can go for the belt. Yeah.
let's go. Yeah.
But Alexa Bliss wins. I mean, it was just kind of like it was a fine match.
Yeah.
We'll go into all that stuff later.
I like Mickey.
Yeah, so do I.
I like Alexa actually now.
Yep. Then Roman Reigns or Dean Ambrose then makes a match with Braun Strowman versus Kalisto. Braun Strowman is hurt and says, I can take Kalisto with one hand. So then Dean Ambrose says, okay, great, do it.
Braun Strowman is legit hurt.
Like legit injured, he has to have surgery on his
Elbow.
elbow. Yep.
Yeah.
And so the bell rings and Braun Strowman does Braun Strowman things. The Braun Strowman match with Kalisto lasts maybe 2 minutes, like not even 2 minutes, maybe
Before.
like 30 seconds. And then Roman Reigns comes running out. And then those two have a scuffle.
Yep.
And Braun Strowman runs away.
We quickly forget that Kalisto was even a part of this.
Yeah. And yeah. And then Braun Strowman runs away because he's hurt even more. So and, it made him look super weak.
Stop hitting me.
Super weak. Then we had like a mayhem battle royale kind of thing. What do they call it for the tag team? So we had Sheamus and Cesaro. They had to fight. Tag team turmoil. That's what it's called.
Tag team turmoil. Yeah.
They had to fight Enzo and Big Cass.
Yep.
Then they had to fight Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Yep.
They won the Enzo and Cass, and then they won against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Yep.
And then we see the Golden Truth comes out. They beat them, and
Golden
they
Truth,
become
man.
the #1 contenders against the Hardy Boys at Backlash. No,
Yeah.
at Extreme Rules.
How like percentage-wise, how much of you wanted Golden Truth to win that?
Oh, like 90%. Like 90%. He was so like.
You forget how good they are until they
Yes.
come out, and it's like, oh yeah, these guys are wrestlers,
R-Truth
and
is
they're pretty
great.
funny, and good wrestlers.
They're so good.
Yeah,
I really wanted to see them win.
yeah.
Um,
Never gonna happen. They'll never win again.
no, they won't. Seth Rollins defeats Samoa Joe via disqualification. So Samoa Joe does some more heely things that cause disqualification.
Yeah, this was kind of a weird match.
It was so boring.
I think the problem that I have is with Seth Rollins, though. I feel like Samoa Joe did a good job as a heel in this match, but I feel like the audience was just not really sold on Seth, and so I'm waiting for the babyface to kind of hype the crowd up and get us going and stuff like that. I don't know. I liked Joe, and I liked, he looked powerful. Yeah.
This match happened because Samoa Joe is being interviewed in the back, and Seth Rollins just comes and attacks him. Why are faces doing heel things again?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
I hate it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Then we go to TJ Perkins versus what?
Nothing.
Okay. Then we go to TJ Perkins versus Gentleman Jack Gallagher.
Yep.
TJ Perkins wins with a cheat. He basically rolls him up and grabs tights, and the whole crowd kind of gets a whole peek at butt crack.
Bootay.
Yeah, some butt crack of Gentleman Jack Gallagher. And then TJ Perkins does his heel thing.
Spoiler alert, it's white.
Yeah, very white. Very white. So he does his heel thing, and he continues to attack Gentleman Jack Gallagher after the match. Yep. And then Austin Aries comes running in and helps Jack Gallagher, and then they beat up they beat up TJ Perkins for a while. And then Neville comes out, but he kind of like puts TJ Perkins behind him, and it's just like, no, not now.
Yeah. It was all right.
It was fine. Sasha Banks defeats Alicia Fox next.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we can go into this more later, but it was a good match. Alicia Fox is great.
I know.
Yeah, she's really good.
I know. I mean, there was that match with all the the tag match, and I remember saying the one that impressed me the most, or the one that surprised me that it impressed me the most, was Alicia Fox.
Yeah, Foxy.
And I guess it wasn't really surprising because she's a good wrestler.
She's held the championship 3 times?
And she's got she's got good moves that she can do. I mean,
So then we get to the main event, which is Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose, because The Miz goes, well, if you put me in a match, Dean, then I'm going to put you in a match.
Yep.
This was a good match, too. This was a really good match.
Yeah.
I think that was the main event.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, Raw had some good matches, but it wasn't like great. It was good matches.
Yeah, I mean, really, the high points for me were, I guess I kind of liked the Bray Dean match, but I think the high point for me was actually just the Alexa Bliss stuff. I like Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. I like the Alexa Bliss. I really like seeing the Golden Truth again. I want to see more of them.
Yeah.
The Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt looked strong again. He looked like he could actually, hang with the crew. And it was good to see that finally. It was like after your horrible, horrible, unmentionable actions at House of Horrors match. Yeah. It was, and WrestleMania.
Yeah, there was one spot in particular that it was funny. Dean Ambrose hits him with a couple quick
shoulder tackles,
and Bray does a good job of getting up for 2 of them. But the third one was just a little,
little slow,
and he had to kind of like toss him into the ropes. Stuff like that though is kind of cool. I don't know. It just makes it feel a little more.
Yeah, it makes
real.
it feel like real is perfect because it's just like, no, these guys are actually working hard.
Yeah,
and like I personally don't think I could get up that quick 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, how many times would it take for you to to throw up? Because
Just
you had to
doing
get
burpees
up so many times.
Ugh. No, it'd be the worst.
So
So overall, what would you rate it? What would you give Raw this rating?
I would give it right in the middle, probably a 5. I mean, it wasn't
better than last week.
terrible, yeah, but
I'm gonna go 6.
Yeah.
I was okay with it. I like the Alicia Fox segment.
The problem is,
Alexa Bliss,
here's the
Golden
funny
Truth,
thing,
and
right?
Bray.
You just said Alicia Fox, Golden Truth.
I know.
Right? Your favorite. Think of all of the top storylines on Raw.
Yeah.
And your favorite thing about Raw was Alicia Fox and Golden Truth.
I know. I know what I said.
I'm just saying.
We need more of them. I need more Golden Truth in my life, I feel like.
Or we need the top feuds and the top storylines to be more interesting.
That's true. I'm okay with either of those.
Yeah.
I'm over the Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns thing.
Yeah.
Totally 100% over it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm over it. Okay.
But
Should we go
friends.
to SmackDown?
They're hanging out in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah, they're best friends. They're hanging out in Europe. If you want to know about that, it's on the internet.
Oh, I'm sure everyone knows.
Just look up Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman hanging out at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
It's there. So let's move to SmackDown. Cool.
Smack Dizzy.
So, sorry, I'm looking through my notes.
Yeah.
So we've got basically Randy Orton comes out, starts talking, and then Jinder Mahal comes out and starts talking, and then Sami Zayn comes out, starts talking, and then AJ Styles comes out, starts talking, and then Kevin Owens comes out and starts talking.
Yes.
And then a brawl erupts.
Yes.
It's just a brawl.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal, I love you, buddy. You seemed a little sick at the beginning.
Yeah, give him a pass. He seemed like his voice was kind of
like a little sick.
Yeah.
It's fine. I get it. Jet lag is a thing. You probably got sick by sitting next to somebody on the plane that you probably weren't meant to sit next to. Sami Zayn.
What? Sami Zayn doesn't have a cold. Although he did get bloodied in their match.
So then this just warrants Shane McMahon to say this is the main event, which is a 6-man tag team match.
Yes.
But that's at the very end of it.
Yeah.
So then we have Natalya versus Becky Lynch because Becky Lynch said no to the welcoming committee.
And there's outside the ring.
Yes.
We have Naomi and Charlotte for Becky.
Yep.
And then we have Carmella and Tamina.
And James Ellsworth.
Outside the ring for Natalya. And who'd have thunk it?
Yeah.
They get involved.
Oh, what?
In this match.
Blasphemy.
What?
Blasphemy.
Didn't see that coming.
I know. So basically Natalya wins, but she loses because
what a weird thing. So Becky Lynch is up on the she's up on like the second rope. There's some commotion outside the ring. Becky gets a little distracted. The ref comes over to tell him to get away. Yeah. Natalya just sort of like scoops Becky Lynch's feet out from under her, and she falls off the second rope, and that's enough to get the pin.
Yeah. It was weird. It was a weird finish, man.
The finishes these days are sort of jarring.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that. There's just a DDT, the Alexa Bliss DDTs.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just not used to seeing people get actual finish.
I'm okay with the DDT. I'm not okay with the sweep of the leg. Then you get hurt.
Didn't the same thing happen with Mickie James though, on Raw? I can't remember. But
yeah.
I feel like there was
Nia Jax got involved.
Yeah, I feel like
super simple like. It was like a DDT.
Like they fell and ouch.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the
right.
That's
Then we have an Eric Rowan versus Luke Harper match.
Okay. Yeah. I actually like this match. I don't know about the motivation. I don't know like do they hate each other because the connection that they had, and one person rebelled against Bray and the other person didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know where the motivation comes from.
Yeah.
But I liked this match. It reminded me of matches
Old
that I
school.
watched when I was a kid. It
Yeah.
reminded me of Hulk Hogan and Paul Orndorff and just like big guys running into each other and tossing each other around. I thought it was actually a good match.
So did I. I really liked it. There were some good spots, and Eric Rowan wins because he like goes over and grabs his mask and like looks like he's gonna hit.
It's like he's asking the
Harper
mask
with
for
it.
advice or something.
Yeah, and he's like gonna hit Luke Harper with it, and then the ref comes over,
Takes it away,
and then he thumbs Luke Harper in the eye and gets a weird.
His new finisher is weird. I don't know that it's any better than his because he had the like full Nelson slam.
Yeah,
right.
I'd rather have that.
I think that was a little more effective than this like weird spinny backwards body slam. Because he's slamming instead of his feet, it's his head.
Yeah,
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of the finish, but the match I thought was really fun. It was really nostalgic for me.
Were you okay with Eric Rowan winning?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the way that he won is okay. But yeah, I want to see more of these guys, both of them.
Yep. Then we get into the match that everyone wants, and it's
never going to happen.
Confronts Shinsuke Nakamura. Stop talking and fight. It's that simple. Stop talking and fight.
This was my big problem with them from the beginning, calling Shinsuke Nakamura up and not having him fight. The dude breaks people's faces. Let him wrestle.
Yes. Yes.
If you were going to wait this long, then don't call him up until you're ready to just have him come in and smash things.
I know. It's just people. Bad booking. Bad storytelling.
I mean, I get that they need to maybe build his character so that people, when he shows up at a SmackDown pay-per-view, people know who he is. But
here's the thing. We mentioned this in the last video.
I am so
we mentioned this in the last video, and it's really weird that they're not acknowledging the king of strong style.
I went online and I bought a Shinsuke Nakamura strong style shirt.
Yeah, just so you could spite the name.
Yeah,
because known as.
Yeah, but I need that in my life.
What's weird is so they're not acknowledging it. They didn't acknowledge it the past 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But this week, I think it's David Otunga. I think one of the announcers says, "Well, he's the king of strong style," and it's like, what?
Somebody backstage was like, "What did he say?"
Yeah.
No.
No. Not king of strong style. The artist known as.
You see this spider over here?
And I've been waiting. I've been watching him.
It's a spider on the wall over here.
Not okay with it. I don't like spiders. And antsy over here. Anyways, we're gonna move on to my favorite part.
Your favorite fart?
Yes.
Man,
the old foggy apple. So we have Breezango fighting the Ascension. It was a really good match.
Yeah.
Breezango wins.
There was a Breezango Fashion Files.
It's so great.
And Breezango, they were Holmes and not Watson, but
Holmes and Watson.
Tyler Breeze was just like a Bobby, like a policeman.
But he refers to London as the old foggy apple.
Yeah, London. Yeah, exactly. Breeze says London, and Fandango, the old foggy apple.
Foggy apple.
Everything is the something apple. Yeah. Every city.
The old windy apple. The old.
I love everything about this. I want to see it forever.
I do too.
Good match.
It was a really good match. The Ascension. We need more from the Ascension. We need more Ascension. Would get
They're
the
good,
other people
man.
out of there, get them in a title.
They're good.
Run. It's just they need to be a part of this, and they're not, and it's sad.
The Usos come out and cut a promo.
12
it's pretty
days.
funny. Licking each other's back, kissing each other's back. It was a little weird.
Each other's backs.
I didn't really get it, but I feel like I was. They were passionate enough that I was like, yeah, 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days and
12
backs.
days
and backs.
Eventually, the crowd got into it.
Yeah. It'd be like 12 days. And the crowd would be like, 12 days.
Watching each other's backs.
12 days.
Tanning each other's backs.
12 days.
Licking each other's backs.
It's such a great promo.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it was really good. I like the Usos.
I do too.
I'm going to start calling everyone Oos.
Oos.
What's up, Oos?
What's up, Oos? What's up, Oos? It's so good. And then after that, we get to the main event, which is Jinder Mahal, Kevin Owens, and Baron Corbin. I forgot Baron Corbin got involved in this.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Sorry. And then Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn.
Oh, but wait, stop. We got a backstage segment where Sami Zayn is talking to Randy Orton and AJ Styles and like trying to hype everybody up for this match and like go over like their strengths and stuff like that and the game plan. He was so lovable.
It was great. It's such a
lovable, lovably geeky.
Yeah,
it was hilarious. It was really good.
It was so good.
That guy he's got it.
He's got charisma.
Yeah,
going places.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can't wait to see him hold a belt.
Oh yeah, and it's just go watch it. It's wonderful. It's just like, well, Randy, you're the strong one, so you're gonna be our secret weapon, and AJ, you're the fast one, so we're gonna have you go first.
Except it was a little more. It was a little like Woody Allen-esque.
Yeah. No, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. You should watch it. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's good.
Yeah. And then so it like
that match was pretty good too.
The match was really good. Baron, like everyone pulled their weight. I felt like everyone did a great job.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal's finisher, it's called the Cobra Clutch Slam or the Cobra. Yeah. The Cobra Slam or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
They unveiled the name of it, I think, because it's the first time I've ever heard it been called.
Yeah.
Not sold on the name of it, but it might take too long to set up, but I think that's Randy's fault.
I wish that if they're going to call it the Cobra Clutch, I wish that he would like choke them for a little bit longer until they kind of like, start to lose consciousness, and then pull them up and hit them with the slam because it's a little fast, just the way that it is now.
Randy gets an RKO out. He gets two
RKOs.
Baron Corbin and
Kevin Owens.
Sami Zayn took a lot of the beating in this match.
Yeah, he got bloodied. He got a bloody nose.
He got real beat up, real bad during this match.
Yeah.
It just seemed like he was the one who took.
Although he hit a tope con hilo over the top rope.
Oh, it was so good.
Beautiful. Oh, he does that so well.
That man just does everything so well. You're wearing his hat. I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a hat. Just a plain old hat.
Yeah.
But yeah, what would you give? So, question.
Yes.
What are the chances that Jinder Mahal wins the title? To you, what are the chances?
I maybe 50-50.
Really, 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Sami Zayn, by the way. We got a nice little signature.
Yeah, shout out to my good buddy Shane.
Oh, yeah, Shane got that for us.
Yeah, Shane. And he also gave us the seats we're sitting in. So.
But I would say, I think Jinder takes this because I think Randy likes Jinder Mahal. And I think he's okay with putting his shoulders down for him.
Yeah, I think, it could go, it could go either way for me. I mean, honestly, when you listen to how the matches lately, the outcomes have been decided like right before the match actually happens.
Yeah.
This could go either way.
Yeah. What would you give it? What would you give SmackDown Live?
Overall rating?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7.
You're not going to give it an 8 for our spider friend over there?
8 legs on a spider?
Yeah.
All right, fine, I'll give it an 8. That's Spider-Man. He's making some progress.
He's making progress. It's scary. I don't like spiders, dude. So I'm going to give it a 7. Rip one of those legs off.
Oh.
All right, so let's talk NXT.
Hit me.
So we had, careful, I might hit you with the Black Mass.
Oh, Aleister Black.
We had Aleister Black versus Big
Cool
Dead Guy. That dude took a Black Mass, and
he took
didn't
all
wake
of it.
up. Like, he's knocked out. Done, yeah. Rip. Straight rip. Great match.
Yeah, it was actually a little more
strong.
competitive than Aleister's matches have been lately.
Slowly getting a little bit more, and I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I think this one worked really well though because the jobber guy that he was, wrestling against was so much bigger than him.
Yes.
I mean,
like
I guess
taller and bigger.
Yeah, just bigger. I mean, I forget that Aleister Black is, barely 6 foot and 205 pounds dripping wet. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I really,
he had some size on Aleister. Whoever I can't remember his name.
Domi or not Domini is like I'm not
Whatever it was, good match.
Yeah.
Ended with a black mask, and it was weird. The thing that really like makes me wonder if he got a piece of him was the opponent kind of was down towards the ropes, and he was turning the way that the opposite way that the kick was coming, so he was like turning into it. And I thought I saw like just a little impact on the replay. So I was like, I think that guy got kicked in the face.
I think he got all.
I mean, I think probably normally people get kicked in the face, but
I mean, the guy knows kickboxing.
It's a safe.
Don't get kicked by it.
I think you can look at the other black masses that he's hit in NXT so far, and you can tell that they're safe.
Yes.
I mean, the guys sell them really well. But this one, it looked like there was a little impact on that head.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Then we had DIY call out the Authors of Pain, and then in comes Tino Sabatelli and a Riddick Moss.
Riddick Moss.
I don't like Tino, and I don't like Riddick, and I'm like, why are these two here?
I gotta say, man, I love Johnny Wrestling. As much as I didn't like the matchup, I really like DIY.
Yes, they had some great spots, like really good spots in that match, and it was great to see them. Like, I kind of want to see them move up to the main card because I want to see more of the other tag teams that are in NXT, but I wanted them to just be good for like ever.
Yes. So
then after they defeat Tino and Moss, Ryan Regal comes out. No, not Ryan Regal.
William
Regal, sorry. William Regal comes out and goes, well, it's going to be a ladder match because we can do that.
I don't know that the Authors of Pain can climb a ladder.
No, that's why I think DIY wins this. Cause
it's going to be a little top heavy.
Yeah, just a little bit. So then we had Hideo Itami versus Roderick Strong become the #1 contender.
I really liked the way that this match started off. They were super quick.
Yep.
Countering putting holds on, countering holds, stuff like that. Let me ask you a quick question, though.
Hideo won, by the way.
The crowd, the NXT crowd, distracting at all?
A little bit. They were more like there were some people like the camera was focused on them, and it was those two in the ring.
Yeah.
But then you could see the people like pass the ring, and they were like chanting at each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And like
I think that the crowd is getting a little too
chanty.
Yeah, a little too chanty.
A little too chanty.
Or a little too involved with themselves.
Yeah.
And not the wrestlers.
I know. It was distracting 100%.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not the wrestler's fault, I don't think, because, I mean, watching the match, I thought it was a good match. Hideo and Roderick Strong put on a great match.
Good. Roderick's great.
Yeah. I mean, I guess no, it was a good match.
Yeah.
We did get a video package from Ruby Riott, and then we got like a little backstage segment with Nikki Cross. Wasn't a big fan of either of them.
Get those flies away from me.
And then we got some interviews with Cassius Ohno, Drew McIntyre. Those were okay.
Moon.
And then Ember Moon.
I don't know.
They've ruined Ember Moon for me.
I know. I don't know what to say about all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just filler.
Yeah.
It was all awful. Even Drew's was kind of bad. Even Cassius was kind of bad.
The only thing that saved Drew's was his accent.
Yeah.
He's got a cool Scottish accent.
Yep.
I don't know. I kind of like Cassius Ohno on the mic. He seems pretty laid back, and it doesn't seem like the stuff that he's saying was like written for him. He makes it sound pretty natural.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean.
But I like him, and I like Andrade Almas. I'm not like super invested in this match though, so I don't know. But overall, I think NXT was great.
Cena needs to go up to the main card. I'm tired of seeing him on 205. He's good enough to be a main card.
You mean NXT?
NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, I said 205.
Yeah.
What would you give NXT?
I'm gonna go with a 8.
An 8. I would give I would give it an 8 as well. I'm so excited to see more Aleister Black.
Oh man, that
I
guy.
need to see more.
That guy is so good.
I want his vest.
Coolest guy in
Yeah.
wrestling right now.
I want his vest so bad, but I'm not about ready to drop $468 on a vest.
Yeah, dude.
Excuse me.
He's so cool. I'm down. Let him wrestle. Just Aleister Black all the time.
All the time. All right, 205 Live. Start off with Gentleman Jack Gallagher.
And
Austin Aries.
A
sharing
double.
a pint.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
But out of nowhere, TJP.
Really? I would have never. You know what? While we were watching this, I was like legitimately just sitting there going,
Yep.
all right, when's TJP coming?
When's
When
Neville
are they
coming?
coming? Yeah, when are they coming? Oh, not now?
Yeah.
Oh, now. Okay, now.
I guess
okay.
did Neville come out first and try to
Yes.
kind of? Yeah. So Neville comes out first and tries to
TJ
rain
Perkins
on
comes
their
out of nowhere.
parade, and then while he's talking, TJP comes in and
Yeah.
it was all right.
They let them drink the beer, too. The WWE let them
Yeah.
drink the beer.
So they get involved in the scuffle, and A Double and Gentleman Jack send Neville and TJP packing.
Yep.
And then after that, they actually Austin Aries like dumps his pint all over.
Oh,
him.
yeah. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not very
it's kind of a cool
gentlemanly.
segment.
I was fine with it. So then we go to Noam Dar confronts, or Noam
Rich-
Dar with Alicia Fox confronts Rich Swann. It
Yeah.
was just a backstage thing. It was just dumb.
Honestly, whenever I see her now in 205 Live, I'm like, please just suplex. Northern Lights suplex someone.
Please. ASAP. Cool. Then we move to Mustafa Ali versus Tony Nese.
Long match.
Long match. Great match.
Good
They're
pacing.
both great. I love them both.
Yeah. Tony
Wonderful.
Nese pulling out some really cool moves, stuff that we
Yes.
haven't really seen before,
Oh, it was so
on
good.
TV at least.
So good.
You know, Mustafa Ali is doing his regular moveset, but his regular moveset is so ridiculously good.
We talked about this, and it's the spots that are happening in 205 Live you will never see in Raw or SmackDown. Maybe some in
Yeah.
SmackDown, never Raw, and it's so great to watch 205 Live and say, I saw these cool spots
Yeah.
because they will never show up on TV.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the pacing of that match was just great. It was
Mhm.
really, really good.
And he pulls off that 450 splash so well. Mustafa Ali does.
Yeah, yeah. What does he call it? I can't remember. It's really cool looking, though.
I can't remember what he calls it either. So then we go backstage again, and Arya Daivari gets shoulder bumped by Akira Tozawa, and then Akira Tozawa starts doing his ha, 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 because Arya Daivari is like, don't touch my shirt. I'm worth a bunch of money.
Yeah.
That's
And
whatever.
he uses his battle cry as
To
just
scare.
a way to get people to walk away.
Yeah, it's great.
It would be the same thing as if like someone came up to me that I didn't want to talk to, and they started talking to me, and I just went ah until they walked away. Sorry, was that too loud? I hope you weren't wearing headphones.
Yeah, don't wear headphones during that section.
I'll remember not to do that into the microphone. Sorry.
It's
We're watching
great.
the audio feed and it just
It's
went
so
blue.
funny.
My bad.
And then we get a video package that shows Cedric Alexander's going to come back, which I am so stoked for.
So stoked. That guy's so good. It's coming for you, man.
No.
It's coming for you.
No.
Spider Friend is
We'll go away. Then we had the Brian Kendricks versus
to
Akira
kill it?
Tozawa.
Should I kill it? I don't have anything to
you're
kill
good.
it with.
You're good for right now. Brian Kendricks versus Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa wins, but the Brian Kendricks gets the best of him and like beats him up and smashes him around.
I think this match suffered from poor pacing. And I think part of it is like, you know, they build, and you're waiting for something cool to happen. And then, you know, it's just a, you know, forearm over the back, you know, and then that kills the momentum. And then it's rest hold. And then it looks like there's a build and it's going to build to something cool, but it never does.
Nope.
And I think that's been the problem with some of the pacing in these matches is just the stuff that they're building to, you never get to it, and so you're just left with this like kind of, you know, I mean, stuff that's okay. I mean, he gets the stomps look cool. I mean, he can do them and well, and Akira Tozawa can sell them well, but it's just not as cool as like building up to something and then getting like a cool, you know, mixing
Chain
it up for a
wrestling.
while, and then, you know, go back to the stomping and the rest holds and stuff like that. The crowd was dead.
Yeah.
And if I was in that crowd, I love Akira Tozawa, but he asked them to do his little battle cry war chant thing way too many times.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it 3 times in a match.
Yeah.
But that's it.
No. I would give this, I'm watching him. I'm watching him. I would give 205 Live like a 5.
5?
And the only thing that's saving it is Tony Nese and Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, based on the strength of the opening segment and the Tony Nese Mustafa Ali match, yeah, I'd probably give it a 6, 5, 6. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's all wrestling.
That's
wrestling this week.
That's your week. That's like 7 hours of wrestling.
Yeah.
I think we need to wrap these up because
he's getting close, bro.
It's a little. Our spider friend is getting a little too close to this guy. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Yeah. Unless you have anything else.
No.
All right. Well, that's it for me. Again, this is Leg Drop the World. My name is Doc. This is my good buddy Judge.
What's up?
If you like this video, hit the like button,
Please.
hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button, leave a comment, and tell your friends about us.
Yeah, tell your friends.
And,
follow us on like all the social media because we post funny stuff. It's great.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitters.
Yeah.
Let's do it all. And we will be back with another video.
Yeah, we will.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah. So anyways, all right, thanks guys. See you later.
Bye.